Hello guys, Kama here and welcome to my third 1cc of Darius Gaiden. This is the ABEIMSX route. If you've been following my progress, you will know that this run goes through a lot of the same zones I've been to on my second clear. My goal for this run is to clear a different final boss, hence the Zone X, plus I wanted to try out Zone M, which is one huge battleship fight. By the way, I'm going to be reusing some old commentary on stages I've visited before so that any first-time viewers would have something to listen to. Now this run is a little bit more difficult because I need to keep my power shot at a specific level, at least until I can finish Zone M. Plus the boss in Zone X is more tankier than any of the two bosses I've defeated before. So if you're a beginner to Darius Gaiden, I would highly recommend doing the easier ABDH LQV or ABEI NSY routes, which are number 1 and 2 on my Darius Gaiden playlist. Now it's time for the first boss, Golden Ogre. Nothing complicated here. Now we are off to Zone B. The important thing is to make sure I get all of the shot upgrades so that I will have the wave shot when it's time to fight the boss. I was able to capture the captain this time. Sometimes I end up killing it, but it's nice to capture it because of its spread shot. Like I said earlier, it's important to get your main shot into a wave type, so be sure to collect all the power-ups. And there we have it. This will make short work of the Zone B boss, Ancient Dozer. First goal is to destroy the parts in his back and he will eventually reveal his weak spot. Once he's in the air, just shoot him in the face. There we go, and now we are heading into Zone E. Like in the previous stage, it is very important to not miss any of the shot power-ups in Zone E. Otherwise, it is going to prolong the boss fight. And honestly, when that happens, I find it's better to just restart the run. Now for the captain, I just dodge the shots and go underneath it and then just kill it quick afterwards. And now we are going to get the last shot power up for this stage and also the secret extend. One thing I've learned is that the shots with the blue orbs are the ones that give off the best DPS, and that is what will make the upcoming boss fight very easy. This is Electric Fan. For the first pattern, you just need to do a C-shaped movement and then cut back. And once it starts to suck you in, just point blank it and the fight will be over in no time. And there we go, easy job done. Now it's time for Zone I. Now Zone I has a lot of obstacles, so the best thing to do here is use the terrain for cover while using your shot to kill whatever is behind that cover. I lost my shield, so I'm bombing once for safety because it will still be a while before I get another shield pick up. Again, use the terrain to destroy the enemies while being safe at the same time. Be sure to watch out for this guy that shows up from the bottom. It's important to be close to this tunnel boring thing so that you don't get hit by the one from below. Now we're on to the final stretch of the stage and it will get a bit messy near the end. But there will be an incoming shield pickup, so I will just try to tank hits. And then we're onto the boss fight. This is Prickly Angler. For the first phase, I just stay below the crest to avoid the lasers. Now I go to the upper right of the screen, and then down. Now for the second phase, I listen to the sound cue so that I'll know when the blue lasers are coming out. I have 3 bombs, so I will use one to finish the fight. And we are off to Zone M, where we will be fighting one huge enemy battleship. It's important to stay in this particular shot level with the blue orbs because the DPS will help a lot in killing every section of the boss. This is why I'm trying to stay close to the front so that I will miss the red shot power-ups. And now we are on to the boss fight. This is Titanic Lance. First part, avoid the claws. I use a bomb on the second part just to play it safe. And then it's all about point blanking the rest of the parts. Be sure to avoid the red power up. Now shoot the upper half before going for the lower half. And then stay on top and shoot at the protective shell on the head. I can try to dodge the shots, but I have bombs to spare. And that is it. It looked easy, but that is only because I stayed on the current shot level that I had. We are now in Zone S. I've cleared this on my previous run, so it shouldn't be too much trouble the second time around. Like Zone I, it's best to use the terrain to your advantage. Now my shield is gone, and this is where it gets a bit intense as I try to survive until the next shield pickup. Luckily, I made it to the shield pickup without getting hit, and now it's time to get the secret extend, which you can get by hitting the corner of this ruined building. Now it's time for the boss fight, which is the Zone S version of Deadly Crescent. I don't have any more bombs, so I have to be careful. Most of his patterns are very easy to dodge, except for the upcoming one which I used to just bomb during my practice runs. And there we have it, we are off to Zone X, the final stage. I haven't died once in the entire run, but with one shield hit point left and no bombs, the early part of Zone X will most likely see me losing a life. It starts to get messy right away, and sadly I was not able to get that shield pickup. There's quite a number of stage hazards here, so it does require some practice so that you don't get caught off guard, especially in the next part where enemy rockets will turn 90 degrees in order to hit you. And there goes our first hit of the run. Now I had to immediately use a couple of bombs for safety. There will be a few more of these spike traps, but it's nothing too complicated. One last bomb because my gut was telling me to do it. This section is less risky and now I just need to get the remaining power-ups in preparation for the boss fight. Now it's time for the boss of Zone X, Hysteric Empress. It is pretty tanky and has some nasty patterns, but I have 3 extra lives which I hope would be enough for me to survive. For the first pattern, I just stay a safe distance away while shooting the mouth. As I crossed over to the other side, my shield took a number of hits which was bad. And sadly I forgot that this pattern was coming up because I knew the safe spot for it, so I lose a life. As the boss falls down, I use another bomb for safety, and then I avoid the arms. And then I die again thanks to that same attack. Now what I do from here is just spam bombs, hoping to outlast the boss. I'm going to keep some distance away just for safety. And there we have it, my third Darius Gaiden 1cc. It's been a challenging run, but it's been made somewhat easier by choosing to go through 5 stages that I've already beaten before. If you like this kind of content, please consider giving a like and subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section. This has been Kama, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.